Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Pass to Wallace. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. Yep, that one goes.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Pass to Hartenstein. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
James with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. And here's Smart. And there's the drive. Can't get it to fall. First quarter of play, a minute in. It's Dort on the wing. No good with the triple. Oh, and the jam by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Back to Reeves. Hayden with a screen. Pass to Smart. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, with everything else Smart does on the floor, his three-point shooting is really a bonus.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And he comes up with a bucket.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Now, here is James. Three shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
.136 left to play in the first. Outside for SGA. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Again, the miss by James. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
So for Oklahoma City, there's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. For 3. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's good. 2 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Launches it, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
2 points. That one goes. Los Angeles leading by 4. 4-3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's a Lakers ball. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Puts it up from 15. Again, the Lakers.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Well, offense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Wiggins from long range sends it home from three-point land. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Down low. Back to Reeves. The Thunder pull it in. And it's Joe penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup. Joe's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Kennard. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 6. Holmgren off the bounce. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Reeves. Oklahoma City making a switch here. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And it's SGA missing. The Lakers lead by 6. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Smart. Back to Reeves. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes a first. And so Reeves nails both of them. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Thunder trail by 8. Outside, SGA. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Joe on the wing. Inside. The 6-footer. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. SGA's got 10 points.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside for Dort. To the paint. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. So Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Wallace. Outside, SGA. Here's Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Doncic with it. He's picked up by SGA. Takes the 3. Doncic, no good. So it's Oklahoma City now. Here's Wallace. That 3's off the mark. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Doncic. Back to Aiden. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam. Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And there's James from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. It's Hayes with the rebound. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Aiden. From deep, here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Dort for 3. Pure from three-point range. Dort's got 6 here in the quarter. And here's Doncic outside. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity. They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. That'll be a 5-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Thunder trail by 3. The open shot by SGA. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Whew. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
And here they go on a free run to the bucket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game now. Pass to James. Off target with the 3. Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's a 1-point game. And SGA throws it down.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Fires for 3. Luka drops the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
It's Dort on the wing. On the wing, Wallace. There's the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And here's Reeves outside. Good work defensively by Dort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
Both free throws good from James. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Dort for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Los Angeles with it. Doncic outside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Here's Hartenstein to the inside. Dort for 3. The Thunder with another miss. Now James. 10 points for him. And it's Smart missing. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Here's SGA. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Shot is good by Reeves. 9 points for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hachimura from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Wallace with it. 5 points in the game. And the layup falls. Wallace has got 7 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Down low. Classic move by LeBron James.
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
That one drops for him. He's got 5.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers score. Thunder trail by 3. It's stolen by James. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Wiggins outside for the tie. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Thunder trail by 3. Holmgren outside. Wallace right side. Pass to SGA. Wiggins for 3. Counted from distance. Wiggins has got 8 points here in the quarter. Here's James. Rejected by Holmgren. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Kennard. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Kennard's got his first basket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's Los Angeles. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside Joe. It's Wiggins on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Wiggins got 11 in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Reeves. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And here's McCain. Pass to Wiggins. Here's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's LaRavia. And here's Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Los Angeles leading by 3. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Williams on the wing to halt the run. Oh, SGA from long range.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. No good. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Thunder trail by 3 to the middle. Here's Wiggins. Outside Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Off on the layup. The Lakers lead by 3. Now Doncic. Oh, Luka attacking with authority.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Rebounded by Ayton. We've got 1:55 left to play in the fourth. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder trail by 4. Here's SGA. Beyond the arc. SGA knocks down a 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Tipped. And stolen by Reeves. LeBron.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Dort. The triple drops.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
Grabbed by Reeves. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. He hits the first one. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
Here's Dort. Jacks up a 3. Money from 3.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Well, they put their faith in Ayton, and he delivered.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. Let's loose for three. Oh, off target from downtown. Takes a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Doncic fires. It falls.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned these guys for immediate success.
And they committed an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Bridges misses. And here's Minnesota now. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. Now Brunson. DiVincenzo with the steal. Unloads from 13. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And the second free throw is good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Going inside. Screen by Hart. Bridges with it. Randall's in his pocket. And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges. Delivering a dime right on the money.
Edwards for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. In this one, we'll see the New York Knicks against the Oklahoma City Thunder with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. Right now, they rank third in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
Well, for the Knicks, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. As we enter the final stretch of the regular season, Doris, we've got a clear picture of the league hierarchy.
Yeah, we've got a legitimate sample size here. You know the identity of each team. So unless someone makes a late surge or maybe an injury pops up, the surprises of the season are behind us.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing, and he nails the jumper.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Here's Brunson, coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Bridges. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Dort, right side. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Brunson passes to Hart. Here's the pick. 3-pointer. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort finds SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. And here's SGA. Brunson defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns outside. Outside Anunoby. Here's Hart. Holmgren with the block.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Wallace's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And taking a look at the last 10 games, these are the teams that have attacked the offensive glass and been rewarded for their efforts. Fourth, the Thunder.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Knicks trail by 6. And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. For New York, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Outside Brunson. Just snapped the cold streak after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pulls up at the elbow. And it's SGA missing.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Pass to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Hart. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
The first one falls, and since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Good on both. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To the inside, and stolen by Hartenstein. Dort against Anunoby. Pass to SGA. Back to Dort. Screen by Holmgren. Here's the floater. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Brunson, here we go. And the Knicks miss again.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort outside. From deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges, right side. Outside Brunson. Launches it from deep. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander to stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. SGA's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Outside Hart. Anunoby for 3. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. It's Dort on the wing. Anunoby covering. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brunson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And New York has possession. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. And New York has possession. They trail by 6. Hart passes to Brunson. For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
There's a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Wiggins.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Williams. Right side, SGA. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Knicks trail by 7. Screen by Robinson. For 3, Bridges. Again the miss by Bridges. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Puts up a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Shamet, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good. Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Pass to McCain. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. In 3rd, the Knicks. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Towns, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Clarkson outside. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Here's Alvarado. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Outside McCain. Joe on the wing. Here's McCain. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Clarkson against McCain. With the teardrop. And it's Clarkson missing. Thunder leading by 7. Wiggins looking around. Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Counted from distance.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Clarkson. Towns for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Fires for 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Landry Shamet is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Williams. Robinson defending. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Outside McCain. 5 to shoot. Here's Joe.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
The shot that time not on target. Joe with the defensive effort. Pass to McCain. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. The rebound by Shamet. Knicks trail by 7. Alvarado outside. On the wing, Clarkson. Covered by Joe. Towns outside. Here's Alvarado. The dive for the ball. Off the mark there with a 3.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Holmgren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collecting huge amounts of rebounds.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Pass to Shamet. Clock at 4. The Knicks keep it alive. Clarkson with the ball. No made baskets yet. Second chance shot. New York again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on Clarkson. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
And the basket is good.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Brunson is checked in for Shamet. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for McCain. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams a screen on Brunson. Here's SGA. Taking it inside. SGA. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes good on the step-back jumper. SGA's got 12.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Robinson. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now here's Joe. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Towns.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
Thunder leading by 5. Outside, SGA. The kick out to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks with the rebound. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. The 15-footer. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. That one goes in. SGA's got 6 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Right wing. Shot from 16. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And you know they should be thankful for the result. They didn't play their best in that one, but still won by a reasonable margin.
Yeah, you know, I didn't sense any urgency on their part. They did just enough to win, but I don't think they can come away feeling great about the way they did it.
So for the Knicks, Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Alvarado. Then for Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Pass to Wallace. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Anunoby. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto. Hartenstein against Towns. The shot no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a three. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws tonight. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Towns, left side. Shoots over Hartenstein. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
SGA against Anunoby. Back to Dort. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Yep, count it. Wallace has got 5 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Hart from long range, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges against SGA. The Knicks with the rebound.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Outside Brunson. Towns passes to Brunson. To in the cold spell. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Feels like he has played a little more under control here in the second.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. From the stripe. Connects. The jumper drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter. Knicks trail by 8. The kick out to Brunson. Towns passes to Brunson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. This one for three. And it's Brunson again missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
SGA looking around. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brunson passes to Hart. Towns down low. He's against Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Brian?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Dort. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, Mr. Holmgren letting you know and letting you hear about it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Outside Hart. Pass to Towns to end the run. Dort grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Hartenstein with a screen on Bridges. And that one's good. SGA's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned, and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Nuggets, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Thunder.
Something my partner...
And that is going to do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Thunder leading by 16. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. And it's Dort in at the 3. And the Knicks shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. And there it is for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wallace. From the arc. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
The three from Holmgren. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. Hart passes to Brunson. Back to Hart. Towns outside. Shot clock at 5. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. Oklahoma City in 5th.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Knicks trail by 14. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Towns. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Holmgren left side. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. SGA's got 22.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Towns passes to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Dort for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Brunson. Pass to Hart for 3. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
And here's Wallace. Holmgren outside. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Pass to Towns. Hart from long range hits a 3-pointer. Hart's got 5 points.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson defending. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Knicks trail by 15. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And the Knicks with the possession here. 15-point game. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Here's Bridges. Launches it. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns against Hartenstein. Towns down low. And it's in there. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Holmgren finds Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. From downtown. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Dort against Anunoby. Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Up top, Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dort. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot by Towns, no good. Thunder leading by 15. Wallace, left side. And here's Holmgren. Five on the clock. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Wallace. Now here's Towns. He's got 17. Pass to Brunson. From outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's SGA. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Trailing by 17. Kept alive. And they get it back to the middle. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Wiggins from long range. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. Knicks shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Here's Anunoby. Hartenstein pulls it in.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Hounded by Wiggins. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
SGA passes to Holmgren. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's take a look at some of the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Here are this season's rebound leaders. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
So both teams changing it up here. Knicks trail by 13. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Now here's Clarkson, covered by Joe, and stolen by Williams. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to McCain. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Clarkson. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 15. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Shot clock at 5. It's McCain on the wing. Pulls up. Misses the jumper from the wing. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. A minute 9 left in the third quarter of the game. Shamet passes to Robinson to the middle. Here's Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out. And Oklahoma City shooting a solid 47%. Outside, Williams. Pass to Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Count it. Diawara's got his first points of the night.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
It's McCain on the wing. Alvarado defending. Now here's McCain. He's covered closely. Williams finds Wiggins. Here's Joe. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Down low. Here's Shamet. Finished off the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's Oklahoma City. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Clarkson for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Up top, Wiggins. Here's Joe. And the 3 off target.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Shamet passes to Towns. And the deficit down inside single digits. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half. Thunder leading by 9. Pass to Holmgren. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside McCain. Pass to Joe. Out to the right wing. Williams on the wing. Outside McCain. Williams with the screen. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Knicks trail by 6. Now Clarkson. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough 2s in his career, and he does so there.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.